Welcome to today's coffee time video. I'm not sure if the other two are up yet by this point because oh wait, am I a future Brody right now? This is a weird thing because I'm in the in-between state where I'm recording, so I'd be past Brody right now. Or Broyster as you know me. So but I'm ahead of the other ones. So I'm future Brody? That makes sense? It's too early in the morning to be thinking about time right now. Time. Oh my god. My kid asked me for a bagel, but it's early in the morning, so I gave him a few hours. Oh my god. Have you ever done that where you go to pick up your mug and it takes the coaster with it? That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome because I don't want to drop a coaster on me. Like, say a bit of coffee spilled over the edge, and then that just falls on my leg. Like, now I got a damp coaster on my leg. That just sucks. Ouch. Yeah, I forgot. That literally just came off the burner. So, oh, I'm overexcited today because, and I have a good reason, I seriously want you guys to come play Torn with me. Torn is an online text-based RPG. Now stop closing the video. Stop it right now. I know you want to, and I'm not going to drone on about this because I know I sound like an advertisement. I swear I'm not. Basically, what they do is if I give you a link and you sign up using it, then for every 10 levels you earn in game, like every time you level up 10 times, I get 250 points. I think I get a donators package or something. I'm not quite sure. Basically, I don't need these things. And so, instead of it bribing me, I'm using it to bribe you. Because if you play, I will not take these things, I will send them to you. 250 points alone is a lot in that game. Because 1 point is worth about just over around 46.5 thousand. And that doesn't exactly sound like a low amount of money because frankly, Frank, um, it's not a low amount of money. It's a good amount of money. So having even 100 points would be 46 times 10, 460. Do you want $460,000? Probably. Do you want it in Torn? Probably. I mean, it's a lot. So yeah, come play Torn. Use my link that I'll throw in the description. Come play Torn, and then you get the points every 10 levels. And if you're quick, and if you are a genuinely nice person, then you can come join my faction. Because I know we're having a recruiting event. The problem is we've got like 71 people, and a total of I think 80 spaces. I I get these numbers because I used to be a manager in the faction, and I sadly got booted because being a manager was too much for me. That's all you need to know. Is that it was too many things because I could handle it, but I couldn't handle the times that I needed to be online. Because luckily, this game is one of those things that you can pick up and then put down for a few hours or even a day. My faction has this thing where they want you to actually try. Because if you don't try, they're not going to let you stay. Because being in a faction gives you tons of different perks. Now, given you need to be in there for 3 days at least, and then they sort of activate. It's to help so people don't scam them. So they don't say, oh, well, this faction lets me revive other players for less energy. So it uses less energy to revive them, which is very helpful for me as a doctor in the game. So they would join my faction. But if you didn't have to wait 3 days, then you could just drop out and then go to another faction and just keep taking. My faction requires only that you level up, or you try to at the very least, and then you do a chain once a month. A chain is basically where we all gather around, find a bunch of old inactive players that we all know we can easily beat up, and if it helps, I will provide you guys with a list going to each of their IDs so that you just go on there, you click attack, and you're good. And you know what? What was it? I think I'm not sure if I said this in my head or if I said it out loud, but with the 500k I would give you when you start the game, then I would recommend you could buy weapons and armor. Like my armor I have right now is really good because it costs 2 million apiece. My weapon is also really good because it's also 2 million. And I forget what my gun is worth, but it's probably at least like 3 to 4 million. Anyway, if you stay in the faction, I will also give you those things because I want you to stay. And we all, as a faction, faction means group, by the way. I'm not sure if I clarified that. Like, it's basically a gang, but we're a family gang because, well, the owners are a couple that have a family. So when they made it, it very easily transitioned into it. It's kind of funny because they just tried to get strict on the rules, and they said, you know what, for chains, people aren't participating. They're not murdering inactive players, which they're basically just punching dummies anyway. Not the players, not like you guys kind of players, like the players that we're beating up because they've been inactive for like a decade because the game has been around for a long time. Even I've been playing it for years, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. People aren't participating. We need to get strict on the rules. And they said, okay, everyone needs to participate in a chain. If there's a chain going on, you're not allowed to go fly because flying means you can't murder people, and it means that, it means you can't stay there and murder people. And usually, if you're actually participating, this only lasts for a day. So it's like one day every month. You just log on at some point, hit 10 people, and you're good. You only need to hit 10 people. They do not ask for any more than that, except if you take items from, there's a special item in the faction armory, which is like a little storage place. If you take something from there that boosts your energy, then they ask that you do 10 more hits because then you're taking something from them. Now, if you guys join, I am trusting you, and by that, I am saying that I will give you that item so that you don't have to go to my faction. You can go straight to me, and you can play the game through me. Because even though being in a faction is great, it's amazing, I don't know if you don't want to be. If you would rather be in like a very goal-based kind of place, then you don't have to join my faction. I'm saying it's there if you want it. And I will give you the item, but I will not give you a bunch of them because these are worth 800,000 each. Usually closer to 900,000, but still hovering like between. I'm trying to fit this all into like 15 minutes because I don't want this to be a super long video. And if you guys want, I will post recordings of me playing the game. That way you can see it, you can get used to it, that kind of thing. But, oh, did I even mention that they will walk you through every single part of the game? They did that with me, even though I've been on the game for like, what, 3-4 years? I was a noob because I quit for 2 years. So I'm talking like, I've probably been there for 7 years then. Wow. Since I was almost 11, I've been playing this game. But yeah, they walked me through every single part of the game, and I guarantee they'll do it for you too. You know why? Because I am that rank just below manager, luckily, where I get to manage without having the responsibility of being a manager. Because in my case, jobs and school take priority over the game. But then this game takes priority over any other game, even chores sometimes. Because if I'm sweeping, it literally takes a second. I pull up my tablet, tap, do my thing, done. And then I can get back to sweeping. It's that simple. And if you're interested, we do have a ton of events, there's a whole thing. I can't even explain it in the time I have, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I'll explain it better if you join. And I'll have a link in the description. Just please consider it. Okay? I've ranted for 11 minutes about it. Please consider it. Basically, I'm Brian. You know that one OP player? You know what? I'm just gonna summarize the whole video right now. You know that one OP player in all those games that kind of helps you out, like Big Brother's the whole thing? Well, I happen to actually be a big brother to my little brother because he's little and my brother, which makes me big and a brother. So I am going to do that for you. I am the OP player, but don't ask my faction that because to them I am very low level. We will both, me and my faction, we will both help you. We will both give you those items that support that walkthrough. If it's confusing, we will be your tutorial. So don't even stress about it. I understand the game to a point where I've begun making a 3D version of it. Now, given I'm nowhere close to it being done, but I like that it's in the works. And you will be directly supporting the channel. You want to know how? First off, you're going to be my friend, which you probably already are my friend if you're watching this video. But I have a bot on Discord that I made myself. I actually made this thing, and I am so proud of it, and I'm so happy that it exists. So if you go on there, you will see it. You will see my bot, and it's amazing. It inspires me to make more of them, because guess what? I can, because I have a server. And no, bot does not just mean like spam bot. This actually means something you can kind of talk to. In this case, I made a lotto bot, which is also a game bot, but you can also do literally anything you want. So right now it's in the works. I have it sort of on beta release because I broke it yesterday, so I had to stay up and fix that because I can't have a broken bot going. So, where was I going with this? Right, if you join, you will see the bot. And when I see people using it or even noticing that it's there, you know how coffee makes you warm inside? It does that for me, but different, like an emotional warmth inside. So that would just be amazing if you guys could do that. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying if you join and you see the bot, then it's usually hosting a giveaway or something. Oh, right. I didn't tell you to join the Discord. You need to join the Discord if you're on there. You don't need to talk very much. They like if you talk, they encourage it because they're very friendly people, but they do not force you to talk. They just say, hey, if you could, that would be amazing. I remember there was one time they said, if you don't talk, you'll be kicked. But it's one of those things where it's like an inside joke. They're very comfortable people, so they'll say it early. Oh my god, it's 15 minutes, I'm running out of time. Maybe I should be writing these things down as I'm recording these videos so I can figure out what all I've said and what I need to say. So basically, play the game, look at the bot, because we'll get you set up on the Discord server, we'll get you set up and teach you how to play. We will do anything it takes to ease your transition into the game. And while you're at it, if you have any bot ideas for Discord, then let me know. If you have any program ideas, if you say you want to play the game, but you want to say, oh, well, I wish battles were automated. Like, I wish battles would play themselves. Well, I can do that. I'm a programmer. I'll create a Chrome extension that does that for you. I literally will. I will spend however long it takes making sure you have the easiest transition into this game possible. Because if you're going to help me like this, then I want to help you. Friends. It is not a coffee time video without coffee. So I am done my rant. I am done that whole thing. I'm not going to keep going on. So, for the last minute, how's your day? Do you have coffee? What are you up to? Go on. You got 30 seconds. Really? That is awesome. I'm sorry if I cut you off, but that is just too good of a story to just let all slip at once. So I'm gonna have to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you've reached this point, honestly, thank you for enduring my rambling. It means so much to me. I don't have to ask you guys to subscribe. I don't have to ask you guys to like the video. Because if you do like the video, you will do that. Or maybe you won't, because you don't want this specific kind of stuff popping up in your recommended. I don't know. You probably have a reason. I understand everyone's got whatever going on, whatever. Everyone's got a perspective, and I don't always know it, and I get that. So whatever happens, whatever you choose to do, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh yeah, I didn't say hi to Mr. Editor. Hi, how's it going? Um, I'll try to remember if I compliment your beard because yeah, I noticed that mine was getting kind of outgrown here. I've tried to face the camera because it doesn't grow in here, but yeah.